Happy Saturday, everybody. Don't know if anyone is actually in the chat. So I'm just going to sip my tea. Oh, there's Mary Lynn. Hello, Mary Lynn. I think you might be the only one here. It said I had 3 a second ago, and then all of a sudden my numbers went away. So I'll give everybody a few minutes. It's a little bit earlier than I normally do it, but a couple of things are kind of scheduled at the same time as me. So I kind of had to change my time around. All right, Remy, I see you're at the in-laws. Remy, see what I'm wearing? Go this way. There we go. I'll just give everybody a couple of minutes to come in. I don't think it'll be a huge long live tonight. I have a few things I just want to chat with everybody about and give a few things talk about a few things that are going on, and that will be it. It is cold here today. We're having January's weather now in March here. Yay. I say as sarcastically as I can. Very cold. We got a good couple inches of snow last night again too. So I just keep telling myself that's a lot of nitrogen going into my soil. So it'll be a really short live if I don't get a lot of people here tonight. I hate having dead air, but I don't know what else to say while I wait. I don't know if you can hear him, but there's a snoring pug right beside me. How was your day? Typical Saturday. We went out and got a few groceries. David got a few more things to finish up the last few things on the island to put the electrical in it. I did some work on the thing I'm going to talk about tonight. Worked on my seed starting chart again because it crashed on me a couple weeks ago. So I'm trying to get that up and going again. And wrote down a few things I want to do this week for videos. So that was pretty much my day. And here we are, 6:30 at night. I am so tired. I saw that you had a fairly warm day today, Mary Lynn. Oh, sugar. I am just going to message my husband. Hopefully he's upstairs with the kids and the dogs. Sorry, just a second. We put eggs in out for sale today at the end of the driveway, and I can't remember if he brought them in or not. Maybe 6:30 on a Saturday is not a great time. Like I said, I originally had this scheduled for 7:30. I might go back to daytime. Might go back to day during these maybe early morning or late morning, early afternoons. We actually had bought frozen pizza last night for supper, and we haven't had it in a long time that way. And it was easier for me, but homemade was definitely better. So 1, 2, 3. Looks like I have about 4. 1, 2, 3, about 4 things I want to talk about tonight. Well, it says we have 4 people in the live. Oh, no, I'm now back down to 3 again. Did he see my text? Uh-oh. Yep, looks like he saw it. So it's currently, I can tell you, I know the temperature's been dropping the last hour since that sun went down. I love it when it tells me my live is on. Hey, here's a live you might want to check out. Yeah, considering I'm the one doing it. It is currently 28 Fahrenheit out, so it's just below freezing. I heard there's more snow in our forecast, I think, for Monday. Oh, we're on March break here, so that's great. Don't have to worry about getting Aiden out the door on time for the bus for a whole week. So I'm looking forward to that. This is kind of like death. Sitting here waiting. Oh, now it's saying we have 5 people in the chat. No, he's only in grade 10, so we still have 2 more days, two more years rather, before he's done. That's why we can't move for at least 2 years, so he can finish high school here. So oh, I lost somebody. Now I'm down to 4. Oh, I mean, Central Time, it's 5:30, so it's not a great time because a lot of people are probably eating supper. Maybe I should have changed it just to 7 instead of 6:30. I didn't know about the Shed Wars. I know it's not called that anymore, but I didn't know about the draft because I'm honest. I'm not really following it, and I didn't realize that they were doing that tonight. So, hello, Jean. Oh, hi, Tanya. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Jean. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I know Central Time, it's 5:30. Shed Wars. Sorry, my accent? Shed Wars. It's actually got another name this year. Global Gardening and Homesteading Community Contest, I think it is. So, oh, aloha. Akeka. I hope I'm saying that right. You can never have too many spices. It's funny, G. I just did that all last weekend. I finally got all my herbs and everything that I dried and harvested last year into my cute little jars and put them in my new spice rack that I redid, that I picked up at a thrift store a couple of weeks ago. There it is. That's what it's called now. Global Gardening and Homesteading Community. If you want to know anything about that, I'm not the one to ask, but certainly go check that out. It's one. Oh, so you're still well into your day. Hello, Angie. Thanks for dropping by. I'll just give everybody a couple more minutes before. I just want to say, this is the hoodie I won on Rem's Family Farm last Friday, the trivia contest. I love trivia. So this is it. And Remy, I really could have gone down a whole size smaller. I don't know what I was thinking. It goes to my knees, so I might try putting it in. I washed it already, but I might try putting it in the dryer. So hello, Tracy. Thank you for dropping by. Lynn, I have 9 cases of pints of spices. That is definitely a lot. Yeah, I think it's comfortable. I'll say that, and it's warm. But yeah, it practically goes to my knees, and I could put on another hoodie underneath this. So I definitely could have gone a size smaller, but that's okay. I'd rather have it a little too big than be too small. So um, weather is 77 degrees. Wow. Oh, we're a good 2 months away from that. I am, what is this? English breakfast. It's one of my favorites. It's my go-to. And it's a new one too. Stash, Stash. It's really good. I like it. But I like strong tea. So 16. Yeah, I was just saying we are 18 degrees here Fahrenheit, and we were only supposed to get a quarter inch of snow last night, and David said we really got more like 2 or 3 inches, very fluffy stuff. We didn't even have to get the plow out for that, but still more. Oh, I dream. Me too. No, my husband has been twice with the military, but I have never been. Yeah, I did that too. I bought a little tea box, it's called, at my favorite store, Home Sense. And I should have bought the bigger one. I don't know what I was thinking. And I've been keeping them in that. So I have lived in Hawaii for 3 years. Nice. David said it was beautiful. Like he loved it, but it was expensive. We have 3 inches today, very. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, ours, it came down really fast and we thought, uh-oh, we're going to get a lot more. But by the time we get up, it was very sunny today. Cold, but very, very sunny, like blinding your eyes sunny with that snow. But we definitely got more than they said we were gonna. And I'm sorry, I forgot to say hello to Jinko. So hello. But I had a friend who lived in Hawaii she was in the military, in the Navy. I think she was there a good 5 or 6 years. Her daughter, I believe, was born there. So, yeah, that's what David said. My husband, he said it was beautiful, but he said, boy, it was expensive. And that's what my friend who lived there in the Navy said. It's very expensive state to live in. Yeah, we've gotten all of our January snow and cold weather now in March, which is exactly what I said was going to happen. It was what I was worried about because we had such a mild January. I said we are going to get hit. We were having March weather in January, and I said it. I said we're going to end up getting where we might end up having a late spring. So yeah, they are calling. I think they're calling for more on Monday. And like I was saying, it's March break here. So anyone who hasn't already gone anywhere for March break, they typically leave on Monday. So it's probably going to be quite a mess, people trying to travel. We were stationed there with the Coast Guard. Very cool. Yeah, it's definitely on my list of places to go. So it's a long plane ride. I don't know how Lynn will do. Lynn's not a big fan of the flying. I'm just not. So I have permanent vertigo, and flying to Florida last year to see my mom was difficult, to say the least, from flying. So, yeah. But well, I've been on for 15 minutes, so I already talked about my hoodie. So thank you, Remy, for. I can't believe how quick it came. I won just last Friday, and he had it ordered and everything on Saturday, and I got it Thursday, I think it was. It wasn't yesterday. It was Wednesday or Thursday. So Ray lives in Minnesota this weekend. That's their spring break. The rest of the kids are snowed in. We're not going anywhere. Staycation. David works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He has off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, which will be nice. And Grace has an appointment with a specialist on Thursday. So very cool. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of places I want to see in Canada. in the United States. I do want to go to Ireland. That's definitely on my list of places to go. Like I said, we were supposed to go this year, but our kids have Ireland in their mouths. They both got braces, so that kind of took all the money I had saved for Ireland and then some. So no Ireland this year. Oh, that's for Tanya. So, okay. So the first thing I just want to mention is I'm still running my contest for my membership. Membership is 99 cents a month. And once I reach 20 members, I am going to do a draw for a t-shirt from my Etsy shop with my logo. I probably should have that up. Let me go grab that. I'm currently at 12. And Tanya, I did add you to my thank you beginning there, and I grabbed the wrong. I forgot to upload it to StreamYard. So your name is going to be on the new thank you video at the start of my lives. I'm just trying to find. So yeah, so if I reach 20 members, and just so everybody knows, the contest will be a live drawing. I will draw for it live. I will never put anybody's name who won the contest in comments or anything. I will never ask for your information. I always tell you to contact me if you win. Yeah, just to make sure I don't want any of you getting scammed. Okay. So, so we just need 12 more members to reach 20. Okay, here we go. And I did add some new things to my Etsy shop this week, if anyone wants to check them out. Okay, let me bring up a t-shirt. Why aren't you bringing up? Okay, now I'm going to come over here. So this is the t-shirt. This has my logo on it. It just happens to be the green one. So I will do a draw for this live once we reach 20, and somebody will win this t-shirt. So that's the other thing I wanted to share with everybody. So that contest is still going. I also got in the mail this week. I'm really excited. I've wanted this book for a very long time, and I finally treated myself to it this week. It is, oh great, it's going to be a glare. There, Nourishing Traditions by Sally Fallon with Mary Igning, PhD. So as it says right on it, the cookbook that challenges politically correct nutrition and the diet dictocrats. So this book is about fat. This book has fat in it, and using butter and not margarine and things like that. And did you all know that I actually studied to be a nutritionist a few years ago, a holistic nutritionist. I actually got through one whole year and then cancer stuck again. So I end up not being able to finish, and the school was, anyway, it ended up being a whole big thing. It ended up being not a great school. So anyway, I did get a good year and a half in, and I learned a lot. So, I mean, that's important. But this actually is one of the recommended readings as part of that course I was on. But there was a lot of recommended readings. So this wasn't one I got, but this is one I've wanted for quite a while. So I am really just looking forward. There's funny, I mean, like, out of all the things, but there's an awesome honey lime salad dressing recipe in here that sounds amazing. And of all the things, I know that sounds weird, but that's what I'm really excited to try. But there's just chicken stir fry stew, pepper steak. Oh my gosh, my father loved pepper steak growing up. Chicken salad, a lot of fish in here, which we're not big fish people, but chicken tacos. I mean, just, I'm really, really looking forward to it. Yes, I think Rain County does recommend it. A lot of the homesteading community recommends it, but I've been wanting it forever. So I finally got it. So that came this week. So I'm hoping to make some recipes in that this week. I have another book coming too. It was delayed. It was supposed to be here yesterday and was hoping to show you that one. And that is The Lost Kitchen by Erin French. She is a fellow Mainer who has she actually has there's a show on Magnolia Channel called The Lost Kitchen. And I love it. And we're actually going home down east to Maine and New Brunswick this summer. And I know we won't be able to go eat supper there, but she's actually opened up like a little day cafe, ice cream stand, thing like that, that you can go to without reservations. So we might actually take the 2-hour drive while we're home down in Maine and go by. And I'm going to take my book with me and see if she'll sign it for me, if she's there. But what is the name of the book again? It's called Nourishing Traditions. And it's very thick. I didn't expect it to be that thick. So yes, I was really hoping to get that cookbook today too, the other one, or yesterday. I was a little disappointed, but that's okay. It's supposed to come Monday. So I guess the other news I will talk about is I am hosting another collaboration in April, and it is going to be What Does $100 Buy? And it came to me because I love watching grocery haul videos and I love filming them. I don't know what it is about them, but I enjoy watching them. I love seeing what prices that people pay for some of the same things I might be paying. Sometimes it gives you ideas of, oh, I'm going to see if I can find that. They fascinate me. And I just was thinking, wow, we pay, twice as much for that, but you're paying there. And then I got thinking, wouldn't it be interesting, I think, to see what people from different parts of Canada, United States, what $100 in groceries looks like. So I have 16 channels, because I just had 2 more channels sign up tonight. 16 channels. So all the days are filled now that I want filled. I didn't want to give you a video every day. 30 videos is a lot to try to watch. So I have 16. And it's going to be, I think, a lot of fun. I can't wait to see everybody's videos and see what does $100 in groceries look like. So these are the channels. I'll let you know right now who's going to be involved in the collab. Some of them you may know, some of them you may not know. It's also a great way to find new channels. So obviously I'm in it. Tanya from Nightfall Homestead, Remy from Rem's Family Farm, Tracy from Tehan 141 Homestead, Darren from Thorhaven Farm, Mary Lynn from Little Homestead by the Beach, Angela from The Inquisitive Farm Wife, Sean from She's in Her Element, Kimmy from Waking Up Country, Glenn and Annette from The Cow Emporium, Ashley from CNC Farms, Annie from Back to Basics Homestead, Angie from Me and You Acres, Tony from The Kettle Kitchen, April from Pike Creek Farm, and Tanya, not Tanya, Tanya from Low Family Adventures. So that is everyone that will be involved. I'm going to be sending out, for anyone who's in this collaboration, the email, hopefully probably going out to you tomorrow with all the rules. I hate calling them rules, but just all the parameters that I have set up. It's not a lot for you all to do. And I actually filmed my video today. We had to go grocery shopping just for a few things today. And I thought, you know what, this is actually adding up to around $100. So I filmed it. And it was funny because when we came home and we put it all out on the island, our youngest, Aiden, looked at it and he said, that cost $100. There's hardly anything there. Exactly. Exactly. So, yeah. And there's Ram, who absolutely whatever $100 gets you. I hate to do a spoiler alert, but I actually had to say in my video, like, I had to shop sales and go to more than one store to get to make sure I only spent the $100. But all the parameters will be coming out tomorrow in an email. I was just waiting for a few people to get back to me tonight. So I was trying to make it equal amounts Canadian and equal amounts American. The American side, there might be 2 more channels than there are Canadian. I think there might be 2 more. So it might be a little bit more, but I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be fun. Like I said, I'm curious to see what everybody gets for $100. So I think it's going to be fun to see. It certainly doesn't go as far as it used to. Let me tell you, $100 does not go far anymore. So, but yeah, so that, I think was that. Did I have any other news I wanted to share with you? I started my seeds. I started bell peppers this week, as y'all probably saw in that video that came out Thursday. And then this coming week we get busy. I'll just show you. Here's my little, so this is my paper copy. I actually have a copy on my computer that I save. But this week, yeah, I start a lot this week. I have the same day for everything. I might just pick a day each day and do something so I don't get so overwhelmed. And luckily I have my helper, Grace. Grace, she's not a big one for getting dirty, but she helps me. Like, she put the seeds in the dirt and then I covered them all up. She's not my child. Well, she is my child because for years I hated getting dirty too. So yeah, I got a lot to do this week coming. Goodness. I'm glad Aiden's on March break, so I don't have to worry about getting him off to school and everything. And then he starts track literally the day back to school from March break. The Monday back from March break, he starts track season. So yay, that is trips to the school to pick him up Monday through Thursday. Yay. Oh, and gas just went up here again. We went from $1.35 a liter to $1.50 a liter overnight when we went to get gas yesterday. So that was a little upsetting. And then we had to go buy Aiden new sneakers for track because the child's feet grew. Size 11. None of us, I mean, I have small feet. My daughter has small feet. My husband has small feet. But then again, Aiden's 6'1" too. And none of us are very tall. So, but boy, sneakers. Oh, sneakers cost so much money. They really do. And you want to get him a decent pair because I believe it does make a difference. The quality, especially for what he's doing. So, well, Jean, congratulations. And that is so cool that he was born on your mom's birthday. That's lovely. So sweet. Make sure I didn't miss any questions. So I don't think it's going to be a very long live tonight, folks. Unfortunately, I like doing lives every week, but man, I am scrambling for subject matter to talk about. And when you're just by yourself and have no one else to kind of bounce back and forth with, it's brutal. It's painful. It really is. 80 greats. Great greats. 80 great greats. Wow. I'm trying to think on my mom's side, there are 2, 4. I think there's only 4 great greats on my mom's side. And on my dad's side, there are 1, 3, I think, on my dad's side. So the greats are still fairly young, quite a few of them. The grandchildren. So, and there's no great greats yet. No, there's no great greats yet. So 52 grandchildren, 150 great. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of people. That's amazing, though. Wow. Family reunions must be pretty noisy and crazy and wonderful for you. I am the 13th by a minute. I have a twin brother. Oh my goodness. Very cool. I always thought it'd be cool to have a twin. Oh, but 20 lives within 2 hours. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I have one grandmother who God bless her. She has been, she turns 94 next month. And you know what's funny, Jean? March 8th was March 5th, sorry. March 5th was would have been my grandfather's birthday. He would have been 99. He died 12 years ago. I'm trying to think. David was on his last tour to Afghanistan. I think it was 12 years ago. So yeah, we don't live near any family. Our closest family is like close family. I do have some second, third cousins in Niagara Falls area. They're great people. Don't know them real well, but we're all on Facebook together. But I like our close family is 12-hour drive. The closest we ever lived to family was when we were in Nova Scotia. That was a 6-hour drive or a 3-hour ferry ride, and then a 1-hour drive to home. So, we didn't take the ferry very often. We hardly ever took it. We only took it when we moved to Nova Scotia, and we only took it when we moved to Nova Scotia because it's so expensive. So expensive. So, it was a 6-hour drive one way. 6-7 hours was the closest we've ever lived to family. So it's sad because my kids don't really know. They don't know their cousins really well. They don't really even know my in-laws really well. My mother and father-in-law. They know my parents fairly well because my parents, especially my mom, she visits often and visited often. And she was actually there when they were all born. She's seen every one of her grandchildren born, all 6. So I know I was thinking if my children each have 2 children, I could wind up with 4 grandchildren. But I honestly don't know if I'm even going to have grandchildren at this point. Grace is not a huge lover, but Grace is only 19 too. So we'll see if because I wasn't going to have any kids either. And I changed my mind, and Aiden is funny. He's 15 and he's like, I don't see me having a girlfriend until I'm like, at least in college. He said, I just don't see it happening. Which is okay with me. I'm all right with that. So they talk about dads being protective of their daughters who they date. Man, there's nothing on moms who, when their sons start dating, let me tell you. So, well, folks, I think I talked about everything I wanted to. I'm just going to show you my cookbook one more time, Nourishing Traditions. And this is how thick it is. It is thick. And I mean, it has there's a conversion table in the back. Oh, the lighting's terrible. Conversion table in the back. A lot of sidebar sources. There's a lot of sources for the science behind why it's important to eat these things, why they're good for you. I have never heard tell of, what was it? Starting with an R. Where is it? Right here. Rapadura. I have no idea if I'm saying that wrong. Rapadura. It's actually dehydrated organic cane sugar. It's very popular in, I guess, Indian desserts. And I didn't know. I never heard tell of it. So they even tell you if you have limited budgets, how to, substitute some of the things. So that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I do. I was actually talking to my husband about them today. I'm trying to come up with some more. I have, I don't want to call it writer's block, I guess a video creator block about the next one I want to do. I thought I had so many and I just can't, my brain just can't seem to think of the ones I had. I thought I wrote them down. Anyone has any suggestions? I'm more than open to them. My husband wants me to copycat Twinkies. He's like, "Can you make a Twinkie that's a little healthier?" So I might try those. Thank you. I love it too. It's been wonderful. We actually had to move it today because I said to David, I said, "What were we thinking? We bought that light fixture so it would go above the island. And this is nowhere near the light fixture. So we moved it down as far as we could. And it also needed to be moved because of the electrical. So David had bought all the stuff for the electrical today, but he's waiting for a saw blade to come in the mail that he wants to get so he can get a better cut for the outlet. So I can't wait for that. And then we realized we forgot to put the feet on the island. He was looking at it today and he's like, "We forgot to put those feet on the island we bought." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, yes." So we still have to do those. So hopefully those will get done soon. Yes, homemade Twinkies would be the ultimate. Well, maybe I'll try Twinkies. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Twinkies. So that might be one of the copycats I try. I know Aiden, he knows it's March break, so he puts in like his request for what he'd like me to make. He wants cinnamon rolls, which he always wants cinnamon rolls for March break. So I'm going to make them probably tomorrow. And he says, Mom, whoopie pies just aren't for Christmas. That kid, I could make whoopie pies every week and he would love it. So I might surprise him near the end of the week and make whoopie pies. So, Twix bars. I've made something, like pretty much made them in the past. I find them very time consuming. There's a lot of steps. Like you have to make the cookie, you have to make the caramel, you have to melt the chocolate. There's a lot to that. Mary Lynn, that's a good one. I will try. We love those. We miss them. Actually, we can buy them now at Costco. Garlic fingers. Left or right? Is that a joke about fingers? Not sure. Yeah, I think I made those oatmeal cookies too years ago. So, well, this is good. At least I got 2 ideas for some copycats. I wanted to copycat Tim Hortons, their new rice bowls that are out. Oh my goodness, I love them. They are so good. Burrito bowl, that's what they are. They're really good. I want to try copying them actually for lunch this week because boy, they've gotten very expensive. So whoopie pie would be cheaper than store-bought lunch snacks. Yeah, and probably a little bit healthier too because I use, I don't use refined sugars and things like that. But for those of you who don't know, Aiden is special needs. Both our kids are special needs, and he has very what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, I just had a brain freeze. Very difficult diet. That's what the word I'm looking for. So there's a lot of things he doesn't eat. He eats way too much junk food, and I'm the first to admit it. But all I can do is I'm hoping as he gets older, he'll be able to make better choices and be able to try and eat different things. But for him, it truly is a physical issue. I forgot to drink the rest of my tea. It's a physical issue eating certain things. Like raw carrots to him, eating a raw carrot, he literally feels like he has glass in his throat, like it for sometimes over a day, like he really does. So Lynn, a monthly homemade tea recipe. I can do that. I actually have, You ready for another book? Let me grab it. I bought this at the end of summer last year. Tea Garden, growing your own tea garden. And it's got a lot of lovely recipes and stuff in here. And I'm growing a lot of these things actually this year for tea, because I am a tea drinker. I love tea. Absolutely love it. So yeah, so this is another book. It's called Tea Garden by Jody Helmer. I really like that. So hello, Darren. Thanks for dropping by. Hello, Tuber Chat. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for sharing my live. I appreciate it. So let me just write that down. Yeah, I've been really busy. Like everything around here is just like falling apart because I'm not busy enough. I took a commission to make a baby set for a friend who's having a grandbaby, and she needs it all by April 1st. And it seems so far away when I said yes. Now we're like, I got the hat and the booties finished last night. So they are completely done. So now I am just finishing up. She doesn't want a baby blanket. She wants a car seat blanket. So thank goodness, because I can get that done quicker. And I decided to make up my own stitch, which just makes it take that much longer. So yeah, I'm so I really cannot get anything else done until that is done. So I'm hoping to finish the car seat blanket tomorrow. Really am. Oh, I'll have to check them out. I mean, I grew a lot of things last year to make teas. Lemon balm, lime balm, bee balm, chamomile. Oh my gosh, what else did I grow? I grew a lot of things for teas last year. I'm trying to think of them all. Chocolate mint, apple mint, berries and cream mint. Like I grew a lot of things last year to make teas. So manufactured Olive Garden's Tuscany soup. Oh. It's Honeystead or Honeystee, Tanya. I don't know what their name is. Here. You know what's funny about Book Barn? Dave and I, we don't drink coffee. We really don't. But we walk down the Book Barn, and he loves to lift up the lids and smell all the different coffees. There's a Turtles one there. He's like, smell this. And he opened the thing, and you could smell it in the aisle. He loved it. Smells so good, but we're just not coffee people. Never have been. Maybe it's the Irish in me. Oh, no problem. Anytime. Seriously. I love playing around and doing that stuff. So, and I love your new design. I think it's hysterical. I love it. So, I'm trying to think. I grew something. I grew spearmint. I grew peppermint. I grew so many. I love herbs. Like literally, it's funny because as much as I love peppers and food and things like that, that, you know, which I do love growing, but I love growing herbs. I think one, because they grow so fast. They look beautiful in the garden. They smell amazing. I can't wait to grow the orange basil, mandarin basil. That's what Mary Lynn sent me. Oh my gosh, my memory stinks. I'll have to look at it. Did I write it on my thing here? Nope, I have to add that too. I see a big day at the computer tomorrow. I can't wait to grow that this year to try it in teas and things. So, lemon balm. Yes, but didn't you send me something mandarin balm? Is that it? Mandarin balm? I was going to make homemade mustard. It's actually very easy. But I don't like mustard. David's the only one who likes it. So honestly, it's just easier to buy a bottle of it and it lasts us forever because he's the only one who eats it. The only time I use mustard is when I add a little bit to my deviled eggs. And I make them what? Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and sometimes New Year's, maybe. Depends. Again, I'm the only one who eats deviled eggs, so I don't make them that often because I will eat all of them because I love them. So. Oh, I'm trying to make my yogurt too. That's been on my list of things to do since January. Okay. Lemon balm mandarin flavor, like your lime lemon. Okay, perfect. I can't wait to grow it. I bet you it's going to smell so good. Who else is ready to just go outside without a jacket and just smell the good air and just, walk through your garden and look at everything. And, I can't wait to have a tea on my porch or my back deck in the mornings. Like I literally am just crazy. I'm just craving it, rather. Just craving it. Like I even dreamed about it last night, like my garden. So that, and we've been planning for the new garden build. So I love mustard here too. But Bridgie, no, I'm not a fan. Give me all the deviled eggs. Maybe I'll make up a big batch and bring you to the conference because I'm the only one who eats them. Oh, awesome. Oh, I love that. Man, do you know how many clippings of things, if we are lucky enough to find where we want to move to? I'm going to have to take so many clippings of things with me. Elderberry clippings and clippings from so many of my plants and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm so ready. Like I always crave it, but this year, and we haven't even had that insanely bad of a winter. We really haven't. But I don't know why. I'm just craving it so much this year. Just so much. Thor. Oh yeah. Any news on the Highland babies? Darren, any they must be are they getting close? I don't know. How long is a cow pregnant for? I feel like I should know that. I want to say, are they 9 months? Are they like us? Yeah, I know. I just do. I want to go outside without a jacket. I just want to go outside without a coat. And we were doing that back in January, or not necessarily yeah, we were outside. I mean, I was hanging clothes outside in January. I knew March was going to kick our butts. Hopefully it'll go out like a lamb because it came in like a lion. Shrimp guys had to shovel snow and ice of the bags to get them out. Oh my goodness. Are cows pregnant 11 months? Oh my gosh, I'm glad I'm not a cow in more ways than one. Hello, Remy. Welcome back. I know they're pregnant a really long time. Hello, Diva in the Dirt Marine. Thank you. I think this is your first time to my channel, so welcome. Oh, okay. I want to go outside without shoes. Okay, yeah, they are, and no news yet. No. I had to look it up. I was pretty sure it was 9 months, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, I thought they were because I remember thinking they're the same as us, but much bigger baby. The poor baby, the poor cow. But I'm so excited for when you have them. I can't wait to see them. Well, thank you for coming. Just for anyone who might be a little bit late coming, I just announced that I have a collab that I'm hosting starting in April. It's what $100 buys, and it is with channels from the United States and Canada, showing us what $100 in groceries looks like right now from where we live. And I did mine today, and I got to tell you, it wasn't a lot. Even my 15-year-old son was like, "That cost $100. There's like nothing here." I said, "I know." I know. It's bad when you can fit everything into one bag. Now, granted, we have big reusable bag, but we fit everything into one bag. So, woo, okay, I won't complain about being, we did get up above freezing for a little while because we were able to put the eggs for sale out at the end of the driveway. I think we got up to around 36, 37 today with that sun shining, but it's been dropping pretty steadily. And we are at 34, feels like 18 right now. So, yeah, it's going to be, hello, Melissa. Thanks for dropping by. Wow. Everyone's coming in now. See, this is why I originally had it set for 7:30 because I had a feeling it would be better for everybody. So, that kind of stinks. So yeah, so I have that collab. So the first video is going to drop April 2nd, right? Yes, April 2nd. I didn't want to start April Fool's Day. So, oh, sorry. Yes, that's right. I forgot you're in Canada. So you're talking about 9 Celsius. So that is beautiful. Very yes. Yes, our clocks go ahead 1 hour. I hate this one. I really, really hate this one. I don't like either one of them, quite frankly, and I really think we need to get rid of them. But there was actually an expert on the news the other night saying how it does take you a week to adjust to the time change. And I believe it. And I'm just so grateful that Aiden is on March break for it. So we can all get used to this while he's on March break. Yeah, that's what I say. Boo, I hate this. Hate this. I was so excited today. I picked up a shovel at Kinnick with the shrimp compost. I could muck out the chickens because it was that nice. I know that's the one thing I don't look forward to in the spring. We do the deep litter method all winter here with the chicken coop. That basically means we just put fresh stuff on top of the old stuff to keep the chickens warm through the winter. And by April, that's pretty ripe in there. So that's the one thing I don't look forward to, but it's something that has to be done. We did have some sad news over a week ago. So we lost a chicken a couple of weeks ago. We don't know what happened. We just found her dead in the coop. Heart attack, probably. There was no injury to her, nothing. And then we lost a chicken to a hawk about 10 days ago. It was hard because they're not just egg layers for us. They are our pets, the egg laying chickens we have. And we lost one of our red sex links. Yeah, the ones that are really prolific at egg laying. And we couldn't figure out, like, she was fine. And within a 2-hour span, it happened. And they never made any sounds, nothing, which was weird. And then David says, gosh, Lynn, there's no tracks. There's nothing. I said, David, it had to have been a hawk because, like, there was no tracks around, in or out, nothing. The next morning, I was sitting having tea, and I left the door open a crack because I figured maybe we could hear the chickens. I pulled the screen door and opened the door crack, and I could hear them laying an egg. And then all of a sudden, I could tell the sound was different. And I look out my living room window, and there was a great big hawk above the branch, looking right down into the pen. So I went out and scared him off like crazy. And David got off from work and came home, and we put a top, which we meant to put a top on at the end of fall last year. There's just not enough hours in the day, and we ran out of time, and we just didn't get it done. And David feels very, very guilty about it, but it happens. I mean, it's just funny. We've had chickens now 8 years, and we've never had this happen. We've never had one suddenly die, and we've never had one killed by a predator. I think it's because the people around us who had chickens, they've all lost their chickens, or they're just gone. I don't know what's happened. I can only assume because most of them left them free range. I can only assume predators got them all. So now they know there's no more to go. So while David was out there putting on the top, we had 3 hawks show up. So we haven't seen a hawk since. So hopefully they will be, they're safer now. So now we're down to 6. We had 8. Now we're down to 6. We are getting 4 more Buff Orpingtons in July, I think is when they were ready. They weren't ready until July. So I'm really excited to get them, plus our meat birds that are coming. Yeah, Ontario said that they were going to stop, like this would be the last one, but it's only if New York agrees to, because of the stock exchange. If we're not on the same time, it won't work, they were saying. So New York has to agree to it too in order for us to do it. So, but my mother was saying that it has to go out as a vote. So I don't know if it's going to be on the ballot in the next election, whether or not to do it. Yeah, I just don't like it either. Yeah, it keeps them nice and warm all winter, but whoo, boy, does it smell. Yeah, Saskatoon doesn't do it. And it was only meant to be temporary. They did this during the war. I think it was World War I or II. Oh, I want to say World War I. It was only meant to be temporary while the war was going on. And it was supposed to go back to normal after the war. And they didn't. They kept it. And they blamed the farmers for it. And it was a war effort that caused it. So yeah, we were pretty sad to lose her. And I hate the way she died. Like that, it couldn't have been a pleasant death from what we found of her. So, because they couldn't even get her out of the coop. They must have just attacked her. That's why I can't believe the chickens didn't make any noise. I can't believe they didn't make any noise. So they are my pets. You know, I love them, and I do. I feel bad. I feel guilty, you know, like and David feels really bad because he couldn't get to the top in time. So one good thing was, thank God, it ended up being one of the nicest days we'd had in a long time, and it ended up being quite warm. So he was able to get it done all day. I love my husband. He was out there. He came home from work, and from 8:30 to 8:39 until 4 o'clock, and he made sure that they were much more secure. So yeah, me too. I hear you. Yeah, I know. I always say I have to play rooster when I'm out, and I would see one, I would chase them off. But we do have neighbors, and I know if we get a new rooster, we're going to have complaints, and I could lose all my chickens if the city came and said, "Hey, you're having complaints, you got to get rid of them." So that's why we don't have a rooster. So yeah, I know. That's what I said. They went and told all their friends about they went and told all their friends about the free dinners, I think, and that's why 3 showed up. No problem, Tony. Thank you. This is Tony, everyone. He'll be one of the ones part of the collab in April. Yep, I do too. We use wood chips though. Yeah, well, we don't get wood chips free here, so we use wood shavings, which is pretty much the same thing. So I do post it. Just real quick for anyone who's coming in late, I will read. Yeah, I mean, and if the rooster is annoying, I don't know if I want to hear the rooster going off and on, off all day either. But I know for a fact at least one neighbor would complain. I know they would. And this is the neighbor who lets their Rottweiler run free all the time, which would be ironic. So, sorry, I got things popping up. I had an exciting experience. I haven't learned how to dress meat birds. Awesome. We'll be doing our first. David did them when he was younger with his family. He hasn't done them since. But we'll be doing ours this summer. So I'm really excited to try them. I hope. Unfortunately, David will be doing a lot of it. I'm going to tell him as much as I can. So yeah. So the list of people who are going to be joining so it's going to be $100. What does $100 buy? And it's going to be Tanya from Nightfall Homestead, Remy from Rem's Family Farm, Tracy from Tehan 141 Homestead. And just a quick shout out to Tracy from Tehan 141. He is so close to being monetized. He does need some more subscribers, but he also needs watch hours. So if everyone could go check out his channel, it's a great channel. He's living off grid in upstate New York. Wonderful man. Go check him out. Please, please, please go check out his channel and let's help get him monetized. It would be lovely if we could get him there before summer. I think that's his I think his goal is to be monetized completely by summer. So we can get him there. I know we can. We got Annie there before Christmas. We can get Tracy there before summer. Darren from Thorhaven Farm, Mary Lynn from Little Homestead by the Beach, Angela from the Inquisitive Farm Wife. Angela's done quite a few collabs. She was in my what homesteading means to me, and then she's hosted quite a few of her own. I was in her December. I just like saying that December collab. Sean from She's in Her Element, Kimmy from Waking Up Country. Kimmy is really cool too. Kimmy is a veteran herself from the armed forces in the States. Glenn and Annette from the Cow Emporium. They are in Alberta, Canada. Ashley from CNC Farms. Annie from Back to Basics Homestead. Angie from Me and You Acres. Tony from the Kettle Kitchen. April from Pike Creek Farm. And Tanya from Low Family Adventures. So I think, and I've scattered them to be just, I think at the most they're 3 a week. So that gives you all time to watch them. Because I know sometimes it was here, I will, if one of my admins can share Tracy's channel, that would be awesome. If you can do that. If not, let me know and I'll do it. What was I saying? I forgot. It's gone. Hopefully it'll come. Oh, wonderful. Yep. There you go. Yep, exactly. There's his channel right there. No problem, Tracy. That's what's great about this community. We want to see everybody do well, right? And there's enough people out there watching, and there's enough, like we can all. I don't get these people who don't want to help other people do well with their channels. I don't understand that. I just, because if one of us does well, we all do well. Like, it's crazy. And I just don't understand that. I don't. Yes. And if you get a chance give them a thumbs up, try and make a comment. So, and you're at 878. Tony says, Tracy, woohoo. We're getting you there. Melissa, go ahead and email me. I can fit you in if you want to join the collab. We might just have 4 videos one week instead of 3. So if you're interested in joining it, go ahead and email me. I will figure it out. I was going to create a playlist, but there's some controversy about the playlist. I am going to share everybody's channels in my video. The first video to come out April 2nd will be my video, and it will have everybody's channels, but the hashtag will be how you'll find the channels. The hashtag will be $$100 buy. If you search that hashtag, you will find everybody's channels or everybody's videos, but I definitely will share everybody's channels in my video. There's a lot of controversy about sharing playlists, that it actually hurts people's channels because people will leave your video to go look at the playlist, or I'm not 100% sure. It's very confusing. I probably will on the last day of April share everybody's on the last day. So there will be a playlist eventually. So I'm tearing up here. So yeah, like let's help. There's so many people out there watching YouTube, and I just don't get why people, and I've had it happen to me. I've had people who won't help, who don't want to help because they're doing so well, and for some reason they think your channel is going to hurt their channel. So, and I just think that's ridiculous. So I wish we could poof my channel back to functioning with the community. Yeah, Tanya at Nightfall Homestead, she's having a problem. Hopefully by April, Tanya, you're finding out now, but you are going April 4th. Just so you know, hopefully she's having issues with her darn uploading. She's been trying to upload a video for days. She's having problems. So fingers crossed and prayers and everything that gets fixed. Oh, what did I say? Oh, it's Renee. Thank you for letting me know that. Oh my goodness, that's quite embarrassing. I thought I saw April on her. I didn't think it was April. I thought that was weird. I said, I thought her name started with an R. So thank you, Tony. I'm so embarrassed. So it's Renee from Pike Creek Farm. Did I mention I had a migraine yesterday and I went to bed very early and it's been a long day? So yeah, I am. Yes, Remy, we will. We will. I thought about that is one of the things I've been trying to nail down is a giveaway. I've given away a lot of things lately. I wasn't sure. And sometimes the giveaways end up being difficult just because like I still have people who've never reached out to me for the giveaways I did when I reached my 1,000 subscribers. So that's a little bit. So I was going to do one, but I couldn't come up with a one to give away. So, and I have a couple of contests going on right now with giveaways. So that's a long way of saying no. I didn't do a giveaway. Yes, I do hope it's back. I hope it's back up like tomorrow. I really do. So yeah. So I'm just going to start wrapping up everything because I know let me put it up there again. Global Gardening Homesteading Community Contest draft is starting in 20 minutes. So I know I'm going to lose a few of you to that. Just another quick reminder about the contest I am running. Once I reach 20 members in my membership, I have 12 right now. Once we reach 20, I am going to be doing a draw for let's see if I can find a different color to share with y'all. Oh, the black shows up good. And it's still not there. There it is. Present. I'm doing a draw for a t-shirt with my logo on it. Once I reach 20 sorry, I'm reading your comments and let me just ignore them for a second. Once I reach 20 members, I'm going to do a live draw. It will not be a taped video contest draw. It will not be in the comments. It'll be a live draw. So don't listen to anybody, who reaches out to you. It will be spam. I will not do that. I will actually leave it up for you to contact me if you win. Everybody will be available for the draw, not just the members. It's open to all my subscribers. So you will have to be at the live to win because your names will be going into that. Yeah, so once I reach 20 subscribers, it's 99 cents a month. I have some extra goodies that go with membership. More will be coming as I'm getting more members. So I'm doing a draw for that. So once I reach 20, I will do a live fairly quick for that. I'll advertise that I'm going to do the live for it. But and once I reach 1,500 subscribers, we're going to do another giveaway with a bunch of things. I've got a few things I've been working on to do. So I'm pretty excited. Melissa, I appreciate it. I don't know if we're going to do a giveaway. I still have to think about it. To be honest, I already filmed my video and I didn't mention the giveaway in my video. Not that I couldn't add it, I guess, and just re-edit it into my video. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing a giveaway for this collab. I might save that for a collab I have for June idea. So let me get back to you about that. So yes, this is the thing that's happening at 8:05 tonight. For anyone who is interested, it used to be called Shed Wars. It's now this. Remy really wanted me to join it, but I just, nope. I find that stuff too stressful and I'm too competitive and it takes away from my enjoyment of my garden. Yes, I mentioned it in the beginning, Remy. This is my hoodie. Let me hide the comment. Where am I? Let me put you down. There we go. This is my hoodie. I won on Rem's Family Farms live last Friday for trivia. I love trivia. I'm like a trivia nut. I really am. Actually, you gave me an idea, Remy, for a giveaway. I might try a trivia night. So I might be stealing that from you. I do. I love trivia, all kinds of trivia. We love Jeopardy in this house. We actually do. But anyway, so this is the hoodie I won. I really wish I'd gone with the size smaller. It goes down to my knees. It's huge. I wanted it nice and roomy, but I could wear another hoodie under this. Like, it's huge, but it's comfortable, and I will wash it again and dry it this time and see if it shrinks it up a bit. But the funny thing is, I don't even have a hoodie yet with my logo. It's in my cart to get ordered, but I'm still waiting on it. I will say on my Etsy shop, I have aprons for sale that I designed, and I got my own this past week in the mail. They're beautiful. They are so much nicer than even I had hoped, which makes me happy because I would have taken them off the shop if I thought they were not very good. They're beautiful. The color's nice. The print came out beautiful. I'm really happy with them. So if y'all get a chance just to go by my Etsy shop, I would appreciate it so much. And just click on the little heart as a favorite. It's kind of like a thumbs up kind of thing on YouTube. If you click the heart, it helps me get my Etsy channel shared on Etsy. Etsy shares it the more likes you have. So, well, since we're talking about the apron and we have a few minutes, I will show you them. Give me a second. So this is the teal one. Scroll it down there. So that one, and I also got it in the lime green that it's available in. And it says baking is my love language because it is. They're really nice. I'm really happy with them. I wasn't sure. I was really nervous, but the print, it's so crisp and clear, and it looks really good. I've already washed them. Just see how they're due so far. I mean, they've only had the one washing, but so far they held up. They look like they didn't even go through the washing machine. So you'll be seeing them in a video soon. I'll be wearing them in a video. So I'm really happy with them. They turned out really, really nice. And let me just show you the green one. Here is the green one. Stop sharing that one. Start sharing this one. I mean, you have to share every time. There we go. And that is the green one, which is, of course, my colors, teal and apple green. So the Etsy name is, look at that. I even have to look it up. Stop sharing. Because I couldn't get Bucket List Homestead. I had to get Bucket List Canada. Is there any way I can share this? Oh, yep. Copy. There's the name. So there's the name for the Etsy shop. So yeah, if you all wouldn't mind going and clicking on the heart, that helps, Etsy say, hey, this has got some traffic. Let's promote this Etsy channel. I've been working. I had an Etsy shop for my crochet things for a while, but I had let it go and I revamped it, and I've been working on this a long time. Well, while we're here, I might as well. I'm trying to get better at self-promotion. I did do a couple of new things. I'm really happy with the way they turned out. Click to zoom. Let me see. This is one of my new designs. I'll be ordering all these things myself as soon as I can. Okay, could you all see that when I zoomed in? Let me see. So it says, you can't scare me. I'm a homesteader. And it has a chicken, all the gardening tools that we use, some rain boots. I just love it. I thought it turned out so nice. I'm going to be ordering that one for myself already. So that is one of the new designs. And then in honor of International Women's Day, I also designed one of these. So many screens open. It's hard to find the one I want. So this one says, here's to strong women. May we know them. May we be them. May we raise them. And you can get that in a bunch of different colors, that tote. So there's that tote. I also have that saying on a t-shirt. This is fun. I like sharing these. I have a few more I'm going to be making too. And this one is the t-shirt. That one also says, you know, here's the strong women, may we, blah, 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 blah. So there is that. I made a Tourette's one for our son. I made a cancer one, you know, because I am a cancer survivor. Oh, I love this tote. I really am proud of this one. I thought this one turned off nice. You can't scare me. I'm a homesteader. We have to share it again, Lynn. There we go. Can y'all see that one? You can't scare me. I'm a homesteader. So yeah, I have a lot of fun. And I actually make a lot of things myself. I have a Cricut machine and I'm getting a sublimation printer so I can even start making more things like stickers, just putting that out there, which I hope to be able to sell to my fellow YouTubers at a much better deal than most people are selling them at. But I couldn't buy these things. Like I couldn't get enough wholesale price to make them, sell them and everything to make them budget friendly. So I had to come up with this company that I'm really happy with so far because it just wouldn't be cost effective. Like I could not get t-shirts cheaper than I think the cheapest I could find a t-shirt was between $18 and $20. And that's before I added anything to them. And before, you know, like it was just too hard. It was way too hard to make them my own, which is what I originally wanted to do. So I love that pink one. Thank you. Love the tote. Thank you. I love totes. I have so many. Like I keep my yarn in them. I use them when we go grocery shopping. I use them when I go to the craft store to buy yarn. I have a particular one I take with me to Michael's or wherever I'm buying yarn because it has a crochet label that I designed, that I put on my that I used to have on my crochet business that I had. It used to be called Main Girl Crochet. I love designing these things. I love doing it. So I do need to order a hoodie of my own with my own logo on it. And David wants a hat, and we want to get them before we go to the Eastern Ontario Homesteaders Conference, May 6th. It's getting there. Just think next month we get to say next month is the conference. And for Valentine's Day, David surprised me and we're staying for 2 days. He got a hotel and we're going to have 2 nights away. That is going to be the most fun, I think. And this is where I actually got this mug last year. I love this mug. It helps me not drink so much tea because it's not as big a mug as I'm used to having. I'm really hoping the potter who made this is going to be there this year because I'd love to get some more. It's held up so amazing, gone through the dishwasher and everything. And I have some surprises for my friends that I'm bringing with me to the conference. So I can't wait to share those with them. So that's going to be fun. So, okay, friends, I think we're going to wrap this up. The global draft there is happening in a few minutes. So I know some of you got to leave and get ready for that. And I thank you all for coming by this evening. I can't really get a read of whether evenings or late morning, early afternoon, Saturdays are better for lives because I seem to have about the same amount of people who come out for them. So, oh, I think I spilled tea when I showed you my mug. I'm like, what is all over it? Great. Now I got to wash the hoodie anyway. Yeah, so I'm trying to decide what's better. Yeah, I know mornings and quite frankly, mornings are better for me Saturdays because we tend to, after that, we're pretty busy the rest of the day. And I'm a day person. Once the sun starts going down, Lynn's pretty much done for the day. I'm exhausted and Yeah, it's a limited edition. I'll have to be careful. So I'm really trying to figure out when's the best time. I mean, the best time for me is important too, but it's no good if there's nobody there, for the live. So I'll keep trying. So I'd hope to get a video out tomorrow. It's probably going to be Monday, so look for that. I'm trying to do 3 videos a week. It's turning out to be very difficult to get out 3 videos a week, just because I'm so busy trying to finish this baby set. So look for a couple of videos this week. And is there anything else happening this week? I feel like there's something. Remember to check out Tracy's channel if you get a chance, please. I'd really appreciate it. And I can tell you, Tracy would appreciate it. We've got him so close. Actually, Tracy, I'll have you on a live. Maybe I'll have you on a live and we can, like I did with Annie, and we'll bring you on and chat about things. And yeah, so no, Remy, I won't be going. It's like I said, it's 8:00 and I've been up since 4:45, so I'm exhausted. So goodbye, everybody. Have a great weekend. I hope the weather is turning soon for all of us. I'm definitely ready. I will say one thing about the time change. At least it will be brighter longer. So God bless you all. Blessings to all of you. And we'll see you all soon. Take care.